if 1 comma 2, all of these points are vertex. Okay, vertex is something which we have to discuss of a parallelogram taken in order, right? All these things we need to discuss. So let's begin with what is given, or diagram basically. Right, it's a clear question that we need to draw a diagram. I mean, they don't ask it, but it's better to draw. Yeah, so we're looking at parallelogram. Vertex of a parallelogram. Vertex of a parallelogram means what? Any idea? The corners. So we have 4 corners, and these are the 4 coordinates taken in order. So that means that if I start here as 1 comma 2, then B has to come over here, C has to come over here. Actually, it can go the other way around also, but yeah, they have to be neighbors, and D has to come over here. Okay, so it has to be in a particular order. If not, it's wrong. Okay, so we have to find X and Y. It's clear. How do you do this? Well, see, we can do it two ways using distance formula. Why? Because opposite sides are equal, so we can use distance formula and do it. Or you can use section formula. Actually, you can do either ways. So distance formula will be a bit lengthy actually. But yeah, section formula is quite simple. How? See, there's a property of diagonal. Anyone? I've taught it in basics. Try to recall some speciality about the point at which they meet, the diagonals. They are midpoints. So both the diagonals bisect each other. So that is, they are midpoints. So using this fact, section formula as midpoint is very simple. So we can to make use of this property. Given ABCD is a parallelogram where diagonals intersect at point P, XP, YP. Thus, P is midpoint of AC, DB. Therefore, the ratio will be M1 is to M2 is equal to 1 is to 1. Okay. Now we are looking at working. So working of we have to find P basically first. That's how we can find X and Y basically. So for that we need to use the section formula, and we need to write it once. XM plus XM divided by M plus M, YM plus YM divided by M plus M. So we have the phone number 1221, 12, 12, 21, 1 and 2. Right? So all we have to do is find XP and YP. Once you do that, then you can find X and Y. So how do you find XP? So XP, we can find it with the help of AC. No, because the Y X component is unknown. So BD. So along the BD also it is midpoint. So 4 plus 3 divided by 1 plus 1. So basically 7 by 2, 3.5. Right? Again, I'm just substituting M as 1 and 1, so I'm not showing that. That is okay if you don't show. Then YP is equal to 2 plus 6 by 2, so 4. So this is from BD, right? Line BD, and this is from AC. Again, this is only for you guys to recall how we got these values and things. Okay. So now we know this point, and it's easy to find in the same logic. Find X and Y, that's all. So now we are working on x. So how do you do it? X is equal to, we know the midpoint. So xp is equal to 1 plus x divided by 1 plus 1, because again it's midpoint. So xp value we already know. So what is it? 3.5. Now all I have to do is kind of solve it. So 1 plus x by 2 is equal to 3.5. If you do mentally, this will be 7, and if you transpose, x is equal to 6. Right? Minus 1, so it is 6. So we got xp, sorry, x. And next we have to find y. So similarly, working on y. So we have y plus 5 is equal to by 2 is equal to y of p, and y of p is 4. 8 and y is equal to 3. Okay, that's your answer. So this is x and y, and they just want that, right? The question is find x and y, we found. So that is done. So let's verify this. Again, I like to verify using our code. So we have a quadrilateral, so we have 4 points, and the coordinates are, this is where it gets tricky to type in. That's 0.1, 4, and y value is, I guess, 3. Yes, 4 and 3. Then x value is 6, right? 6 and 6. Okay, and the last point is 3, 5. So 3 and 5. So you can see we have 2 pair of length which are equal. So we are looking at yeah, we are looking at a, okay. So we are, you can zoom a bit more actually. All right. I think I'll go with this. Too much of work. You guys can do it now. Not an issue. Oh yeah, we can verify here itself. I wanted to show that. Just scroll on to the point. Can you see that? Okay, just watch this place. The midpoint is 3.5 comma 4. That's what we got. And this point is 6 comma 6. Okay. And this is 3 and 5 approximately. 1 and 2. And this point is 4 and 3. So that's what we wanted. And that's what we got. Okay. Again, the diagram, of course, my diagram is altogether somewhere else, because 6 comma 6 should be at the top, right? That's why we got different locations. Yeah, but that's how you can verify. So you please do it yourself and try out to find out all these values. So for now, you can pause and have a look.